Hey, yes, it's your brother Taalib from the Brother Taalib Show. We got some nice stuff for tonight in of course, the business cryptocurrency segment of my show. And let's get in and see what it is. Are you ready? Let's get it. Assalamu alaikum and peace and blessings and keep up the lessons. Yes, I'm here this evening to do a little bit of news in the cryptocurrency area of my business in cryptocurrency segment, and we're gonna get into NFTs later. Speaking about it and how to start it up and it's like this because of course myself and I'm pretty much in it now, learning about it and trying to invest my time as an artist, an old artist, and also my time with my daughter. She's an artist in her own right as well. I guess she inherited those traits. And then just get into a little bit about the business and opportunities there with NFT. But we'll talk first about the news that's going on in what? Puerto Rico. Yes, and dealing with cryptocurrency. So I'm going to put up a video that we can listen to real quick, and then we'll get into and just kind of go over as far as I'll probably click into the video, click out of the video, not click out, but pause the video and then talk and discuss a little bit about what they're saying, and then as I always do regularly, just comment in at excerpts of the video and let it go all the way through. So let's just listen in. Just give me a quick sec. I'll get it up for you. Okay, and then we can go ahead with it. Hold on. Alrighty. Ready? Okay, let's get it.
Let's take a look at crypto millionaires. I don't know if you know this, but crypto millionaires are flocking to Puerto Rico. That's because if you spend at least half the year on the island, you're free of taxes on capital gains. What a deal. The former Republican governor of Puerto Rico, Luis Fortuno, joins me now. Good morning to you. Governor, is Puerto Rico the new tax haven now for crypto millionaires?
Well, Stuart, if people are moving from California or New York to Florida or Texas, we want them to consider Puerto Rico as well. We are part of the U.S., we are American citizens, but we do not pay federal income tax.
Okay, so let's get on that from what the guy who's basically interviewing this governor or ex-governor of Puerto Rico as a state. And he mentioned, the guy asked the question of the former governor, is it a good opportunity? What's, in other words, what's going on and why are people moving, or is it a good idea to move to Puerto Rico for to be able to be exempt from paying taxes, and is there any benefits and opportunity in that? And he started to say the main thing is that state, as it being a state, yes, now of America, they don't have to pay taxes or gain taxes, like on whether they invest in anything and assets and so forth. They don't have to pay taxes. So this is wonderful, because here in the other states in America, mostly throughout America, we have to. The IRS comes right after us. So he's going to explain. The governor is going to explain a little bit on it. So just listen in as much as you can. But that's the benefit. Yes, there is an opportunity for benefit and saving money and not having to be taxed in that way. So let's listen up some more.
We pay local taxes. And what I did during my tenure, among other things, was to promote the individual investors to move to Puerto Rico instead of Texas or Florida, for example. And if they become bona fide residents of Puerto Rico, they, as you mentioned, they will pay no taxes on dividends, income, interest income, or on capital gains.
Okay, so dividends income, interest income, which of course is for us as Muslims, we don't care about. We don't deal with interest. and capital gains. And that's the point. Like with us here in the states of that we're living in, other than Texas, I don't know how Texas is. I'm not here to speak on that. I'm speaking on Puerto Rico, as the governor is explaining. So basically, or the other state that he mentioned, basically, the people are going there to avoid capital gains taxes and to avoid dividend taxes and to avoid, I guess, interest investments and stuff. I mean, interest gains, whatever. But basically, that's what it is, and we can listen up to as far as to go into more later. Okay, so hold on. Let me see real quick. Okay, so just give me a sec. I'll get it right back on.
Approved after they become bona fide residents of Puerto Rico. And we have had thousands upon thousands of families moving, mostly from high tax jurisdictions across America to Puerto Rico, and we were welcoming them.
Well, Governor, Puerto Rico has a poverty rate around 40%. My question to you is, what does Puerto Rico get out of it? How do those people benefit from this migration?
New capital, that's influx of capital, and jobs. On the one hand, all these people.
And that's true, just like even with El Salvador making Bitcoin legal tender. They did a more like a major power move, because they made their own country based on legal tender of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin being their currency as such. So they're dealing with that, and they have to change the infrastructure according to that. They have to change the financial parts of the infrastructure to go along with that, to where it can, function and adapt to a new currency really being the currency of the country. So that's a lot more than just accepting or allowing to people to come and they can, utilize their cryptocurrencies and invest in their cryptocurrencies there for companies, maybe exchanges in Puerto Rico or whatever, or not have to worry about being taxed in that state, meaning, state tax, I guess, or whatever. As far as federal, that's something that needs to be questioned. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking maybe it's a state tax as far as it being a state, because maybe federal, like IRS, regular Fed part of the IRS is not. Probably they might still tax them. I'm not sure. So, but let's continue on and listen on, and so we can finish here.
These are type A individuals. They don't sit around watching TV all day. They want to go out and they're investing in the local economy. That's number one. And I believe in free cross pollination, and that has been happening during the last 10 years since I signed this law, this bill into law. And secondly, jobs. And there are all sorts of jobs, from lawyers and accountants, and professionals, to people that are, attending, to restaurants and what have.
And it's not going to just be that, like with the jobs, as he's saying. It's going to probably be, excuse me, my eye, something was in my eye. It'll probably be also with the cryptocurrency as it's being a space, being an industry now. There's business there as well, just alone with the cryptocurrency. Not even talking about the money, influx of money and capital running into the country because of the transactions that the millionaires are doing with their cryptocurrency and their money. So because they're saving as well, so they're there, and their money is going to become part of the economy in Puerto Rico. So there's business is going to be there based on cryptocurrency, businesses that will connect with, whether it's blockchain, developers, or it could be that the people are mining. If I don't know how the state allows, if it allows that, like Texas, there's miners now. These people from China, when China put the mining bans of Bitcoin on China, then Bitcoin mining, a lot of those people, of course, and they shut it down, really. So a lot of those people came and moved out and came to Texas. And these were companies that were, that had built their business in China at the time to avoid the American, unclear, uncertainties of not having any clarity about regulation and so forth. And they didn't want to get, sued by the SEC, and the likes of these people, Security Exchange Commission, Security Enforcement Commission. And so they went there, and then China did their thing, and now they're back here in Texas because Texas has that opening for the people that want to choose to do Bitcoin mining because they maybe have their surplus electricity. They allow the people to make sure they do the proper maneuvers so that the mining is not affecting the atmosphere, not affecting the ecosystem, and the likes of that with emissions and stuff like that. So basically, that's what's going on, and so capital going into the state, moving forward, and then the businesses is going forward through the capital and transactions that are going on to where people can maybe establish their own businesses there, especially people who are in the industry of technology, of blockchain, or cryptocurrency designers or developers of a cryptocurrency, and they start their own projects. Who's to say? Or they bring their project there, or miners. And then now you have NFT artists, like myself included, which I'm going to get into, and they have their own businesses starting from there. And then you're going to have real estate with NFTs, which is tokenization of land, and then infrastructure as well. Smart contracts. People who might have a business to come in and they can help you design smart contract network, which is based on the blockchain for your business, for infrastructural offices that need, like, for instance, their budget or the administration for whatever part of the country, administration offices and stuff like that, and hospital recording and administration. They need networks. They need computer networks, which now blockchain is pretty much moving into the area of fulfilling that, other than regular cloud technology. So it's wide open, and there's so much opportunity there. Forget it. I can go on forever. But anyway, let's continue and finish up.
And we believe that is extremely beneficial to the island.
Less taxes, less red tape. It goes a long way, and Puerto Rico getting the benefit of that. Governor, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. We do appreciate it.
Okay, so that's it, pretty much. And I'm telling you, this is not the beginning. Excuse me, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. There's a lot more of this to come. There's a lot more of this to come. The people are getting involved. More adoption after adoption after adoption. So pretty much, let's see what's going on here. Hold on.
Hey, let's get into it today, and that is talking
this is the
about
wrong one.
CRO, the token.
Let me shut this down.
We're also going to break down,
because that actually didn't. Hold on for a second. It went into the next video. Let me see here. Okay, so basically, now I want to get into the NFTs and then let you hear what's going on with that. So with the NFTs, we have a lot going on there. That's all I can say. And for myself included, I'm getting involved, and I've been involved for at least a couple of weeks, really extensively trying to, research or listen to people that do, just help you to get to learn how to do them on a basic level, not even on the level where you get into coding. You got to do all this building up of your images, and I'm talking about art NFTs or art tokenization, artwork. and not yet into the other areas that are going to be there as opportunities as well, like of land tokenization, of major filing paperwork, stuff like that, music, but that's a whole. Those are other areas. But the art part is major. There's a lot of money going in and out of that area and space. Okay, it's become its own space, and you have vast amounts of artists all over the world that are doing this. And myself and my daughter, we're included in that, and so we're trying to do our thing. So basically, I just want to show you a video on how you can even start on the basic. So here's a video. It's a video where you can go and you can use as a drawing for if you are an artist and you know a little bit about using what do you call? Hold on for a second. I don't know how that. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Using what you call what do you call them? Apps, pretty much. Sorry, I was lost for words on that one. The regular apps that you can download to your computer, which is a program for creating, drawings or artwork. You know what I mean? So you can just go into stuff like this, which is it's called Medi Blast, and that's the site, that's the app, and you can even download it for free. So basically, this is what they're saying as how to start, how to create layers for NFT collection for free. Basically, layers, as you'll learn, and I may go through it a little bit, but it's the way and then how you can visually put different layers on your screen over the main canvas part that you start your drawing on, and then you just build it up. But it's later on for you to get into. The basic thing is how to start it, and the first thing is that you have to get the equipment, or you have to get the app that which you're going to draw on. Now with my daughter and me, we purchased a device that is like a drawing pad. It's like a drawing pad that you can use, and it comes with like a stylus pen. And then later on in maybe another video, I'll show you it and I'll view it for you. And it's like a stylus pen, and then you can draw on that. It gets plugged into with the HDMI cord. It gets plugged into your regular computer. Like I have my iMac, I can plug it in. My wife, where we use that device for my daughter, and she uses it on my wife's computer, and we plug it into that computer. But any computer you can pretty much use, especially if it has the proper specs and it's up to date and compatibly to be used with the device. Along with the device, the specs are compatible. So basically, you use that and do your drawings with that. But you can also draw with the mouse. You can move your mouse, but that's harder. It's a little more difficult because there's no, if you're an artist in your own right, then the pen is more likable, and it's more to what you're used to than using the mouse. And the mouse is not as free going and flowing like a pen. And the pen, there's different. You can change it with different brushes. You can change it from being a pen to a brush. You can change it from a brush to being a marker. Different types of modes. Okay, so let's look at a video a little bit so you can see the basic on how these videos are, and then we can pretty much hold on for a sec. So look at the video and see how it kind of goes. Inshallah.
You want to create layers for your NFT collection, but you don't know how to do it, then you clicked on the right video. Because today we are going to go over how to create these layers for your NFT And I will show you a free app that is really good to create these layers, and then I will just quickly show you why we are doing it and how you can put all these layers together and create your NFT collection. If this video helps you out, make sure to like and consider to subscribe. That really helps the channel to grow.
Now I want to just point on that you see the screen. The screen has various like modes and areas of where you can use and change up with color. If you see that color in there, the circle with the square and the color. I'm sorry, my mouse isn't scrollable on this this site that I have, or this program right now. Still haven't found a way how to get it, but anyway, as you can see, the circle and in the box is in there with the colors. So that's that area you can make. You can change up your colors for what you want to put on your drawing or your artwork. And then you have down where you have under that, you have the different modes of brush or pencil or pen or whatever. Whether you want, you can change it up there. And various areas they show you have where you can change up from the modes of what you want to do. If you want to fill in with color fully, or you can draw the colors in, or in details and use details. You got different modes of whether it's shading or filling in and putting detailed lines on your drawings and stuff like that. So it's different things that you can do, and it's really great, these programs. So you got some, pretty much you can get them online for free, and they can show you how to do this stuff. Okay, so let me let you go so you can see how they actually do, and I'll try to push it forward past this,
and
so you can see. Okay, here it tells you
this tutorial
what it is.
Along.
MetaBang.
And yeah.
Okay.
So what we want to.
Let me see.
Computer 2. What is important is that you have some kind of sketching app. And
see, a sketching, and it's a sketching app. That's what they call it, like a sketching app. So this one is called MetaBang, as you can see there. They have one that's called Critter, which my daughter uses. She put it and downloaded that one, and she uses it on my wife's computer with the device that we have, which is a drawing pad that's connected to it. Excuse me. And now I'll go on and let you listen to more what he's saying.
MediBang Paint. If you can download it on your computer too, that's great, because then you can follow this tutorial along. And yeah, so what we want to do is get our sketching app. If you haven't already, just download it from the App Store. This MediBang Paint app is for free, and some of you might already know it because I used it in another video where I created a single NFT. But yeah, let's just get right into the app. Here we are in the app. As you guys can see, this is kind of like the dashboard. And what we are going to do now is just create new canvas, and yeah, just new canvas. And here the information is important, just as in the other video too. We have to choose some kind of size for the whole collection, because everything will be sized that way, otherwise we can't put it together. And I'm just gonna do 1000 by 1000 pixels, and I think that is great. So if you guys want to do that too, just click on here and put 1000 by 1000.
Okay, and then we'll leave it like that. And why? Because the time is going by. I want to finish this video, and I have others to do. So, but basically, it's wonderful, because what you get to do a lot of different maneuvers. Oh, excuse me, this thing went on its own. Okay, hold on for a second.
Hi, my name is Gabriela Nico, and I specialize in traditional and digital.
Okay, sorry, people. All right, let me close this out. So basically, you'll be able to maneuver and do the things that you want to do, depending on what kind of program you get. You download, like this one was MetaBlast, MetaBang, and you can choose and then between the different features that are available. So you just got to get what fits you and what's good for you. But later on when I do another video, because I'm going to do a few more videos on the NFTs. I'm going to even do a video how to start from the beginning and try to help, as a tutorial in a sense. But I'm just still myself learning a little bit more. And once I get a little bit more, I can do a tutorial video because I want to know it at its best level that I can teach it. I'm not going to teach anything that I don't know and then make errors, and then you're gonna follow behind me with those errors, and I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So when that time comes, but right, the next video I'm gonna probably just do is show you my completed NFT after, which I want to do so I can give people their own inspiration to do it, because there's a lot of money being made in the NFT market right now. It's a market for it, big time. People making millions of dollars. People making hundreds of thousands of dollars every day, and depending on who it is. Not the same person maybe every day, but different people. And they're putting, there's news, and I've showed plenty of them, or maybe not plenty of them. I basically spoke about plenty of different people who have made money. Mother quit her job. She went into NFT and cryptocurrency industry. She got involved in that. Quit her job. She was making 5 digits, which is in the 60,000 she was making around then. Now she's making $80,000 a month or something like that. So she's it's crazy. So and then there's another lady. She was only in her 20s, and she made in 10 months $300,000 and somewhat dollars. And then there's a young girl. She made $32,000, and she's been making and building up. And even I turned my daughter on to her to see as an inspiration that my daughter can do it if that girl can do it. My daughter's older than that young lady. She was 12 years old. So I'm like, come on, we can do this, inshallah. So this is an inspiration. I know a few brothers. I know a brother that his daughter did, and she put her own collection on. It's called Dream. What's the name of that? Dream something. I can't remember, but Dream. It's a marketplace that you can upload your NFTs, and you can promote your NFTs and make money. Okay, so basically it's there. So I'm just giving everybody the heads up. Come on, get in, learn it, and watch my videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Click the like button if you like this video, and stay in the loop. And like I said, keep that, if you are subscribed already, keep your notifications open so you can be able to get a notification for more videos on this or any other interesting subjects that you want to hear about. Okay, so I thank you for listening, and stay up and stay firm and keep going forward. And, peace and blessings, and keep up the lessons. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.